All right, and a happy Friday to everyone. Welcome to Max Vision Remote Viewing class. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability. We're just here to practice it. All you do is follow along. I give you a number, write that number down 3 times, and you just put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, tell me what you see. If you're doing this at home, and down on a piece of paper, you can draw it out or write out words and compare it with our images as they come up. If you're here in chat, please type in all caps in responses to all targets, so I can differentiate them to make it. Let's see what we've got here. There's Mr. Mission. Good to see you again. Talking to him earlier. I pushing buttons. See you, James LaCour. Welcome. Back again. See ya. Davey, nice to meet you. I've seen you before. I'm not sure if I haven't. Tell me. But hello. Anyways, Yolanda, welcome. Ian, how you doing? Captain Kitty, good to see you. That's everybody so far. Ben, nice to meet you. Yeah, fabulous. Anybody else? That's it. All right. So, our first image of the week will be image B. 1913. Hi, Karen. Nice to meet you. See you. Okay. Well, my game at the moment. Again, our image is image B, 1913. Hi, Truth Wave. Emma Jean. So again, write the number down 3 times. Audio is plus one. Oh yeah, the music is too loud. Yeah, it's a little scratchy there. I did a couple things to it, so it should be all right. I'm very far behind you. Still a little scratchy. See if that fixes it up. Seemed to make all the sound go away. All right, we can have that up a little bit. Here we go. It's a lot at once. That's all right, Ben. Just follow along. Just close your eyes and tell me what you see, really. That's what most people do. Some people write it down. I do suggest you do. It gives you a better link. But if you don't, that's fine. Just please do remember to type in all caps so I can differentiate from regular chat. Hello, Suzette. Nice to meet you. Hi, Lindsay. Please remember to type in all caps or I'll miss your answer. It's really mostly what I read. You two, Rooted Willow. Nice to meet you. Hello, Cosmic Connections. All right, get your last responses in. Again, if they're not in all caps, I may miss them. Hi, Spiderbite. Hi, Trista. Yep. So let's see how we can do with remote viewing uh, with energy coming in from the sun. Usually it disrupts remote viewing quite a bit. And if we're before it hits, we should be fine. First time, Yolanda? Nice to have you here. Okay. Spider bites in first with hay bales. It is round, kind of like that. F Kitty, come see, come see. Yeah, it is a watery thing. That's good. Disc of gold. Oh, yeah, it's got roundish to it, Karen. Focus on the first images, first impressions, Ben. Those are usually the right ones. Steeple on a church. Okay, it's kind of pointy, but not really. A holy man on a horse, nice. Anyways, you laugh when you see the holy man. A cartoon depiction. It is, well, it's a lamprey. I was thinking of doing electric eel, but lamprey came up. Some of these, I think, can be electric. I'm not sure. Cartoon depiction. Skyscape with antenna. So he's got all those little, like those little holes along the side. Seaweed. Yeah, it's underwater. That's good. A giant hourglass. It's kind of that shape. Vase of flowers. Not quite. Not as pretty as that. A canopy with a machine or semi truck. Hmm. Tree blowing to the left. I caught that one. You're going to have to remember to put those in all caps, please, Lindsay, or I will miss them. It will happen at some point. Military operations. Yeah, kind of. He's on a mission. A tent or a circus tent? Hmm. Got that carnival feel, does it? Actually, I think eel would be his carnival. Didn't you say you liked eel sushi? So, hi, Scotty boy. Yep, just go with it. First vision, Karen. That's good. Good advice there, James. Don't think about it too much either. Tall grass. Okay. Green camouflage canopy. A lot of canopies here. Goblins in the trees. Well, that's a goblin, all right. Rooted willow, good one. Hidden ops. Yeah, they're stealth. They're a stealth creature, definitely. Breakfast toast butter. Well, Witchy, Mr. Mission says he likes these things, so you can try to scribble nice. Okay. Some guy from California dancing in Texas. Maybe he's in a tank somewhere where he doesn't belong. The electric disturbance. Is it an electric eel? Do you eat electric eel, Mr. Mission? A ziggurat. That's a good one. Hi, Queen Peachy. Good to see you. Hi, Desert Rose. Okay, see you tomorrow night. All right, let me catch up to chat here. Hey, Dominic. Good to see you. All right, take a break. Take a smudge. I'll do a smudge for you. Those of you that don't, wow, lots of chat. Okay, caught up to you. You have to remember, guys, I do not read all the chat. Some of it, after I do a destination, just goes right on by. So if there's anything important you want to ask or say, I'm not ignoring you. I just did not read it. Takes me a long time to do your answers, and I can't. And then if I try to read all the chat, I'll get so far behind. Scotty loves eel. Of course you do. It's good in sushi. That's what Mr. Mission was saying. Right, Chloe? Ew. I agree. You ever seen those slime eels that just like make all that mucus constantly? Try to slide one of those down your throat. Hard enough to pick one up. Dragon roll sushi? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Probably not for me. All right, let's get rid of the eel. What's not true at all? It's okay in sushi, but not my favorite. Yeah, that's not true at all. Yeah, I agree with you off the hook. Or alligator gar, yuck. I wasn't a fan for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. The best fish is the fish you don't taste, or the eel you don't taste, right? Skate is pretty nasty too. Yeah. Ew. I don't know. Eel just looks kind of chewy, you know? Kind of looks like a big rubber band. Not something I'd want to eat. Especially with that big sucker on the end. That's kind of gross. And if you're going to ask, I don't eat octopus or anything like that. I don't eat anything with suckers on it. And some people don't care for it. Because of course it did, right, Ben? Sea bass? Yeah. I like bass. Took a bite out of your trout. That's hilarious. For bait? Yeah. Bait would be good. Snails are kind of chewy. Yeah, smoked snails. Yeah. I've had those before. They're alright. Alright, guys, our next image is image B, 1914. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Give you about 5 minutes, and go. Have a good night, Dominic. Hi, Care Bear. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Dun, dun, dun. Pokey sticks. Sticky stickers or goo? It's sticky. It's got pokies. You're on the right track there. An old red barn from view of a chicken zoomed into its eye. Well, that's neat. Like that view. Crab shaped figure on a house. Okay. Good to see you off the hook. If I didn't say hi. Okay, rooted. Willow says a vortex. Kinda. Spiral, lake or body of water. Upside down arch with an upside down V on it. Well, it's kind of got a V shape. Let's see. Okay, water. Person asleep against a tree with a book on it, on their chest. A dark hole in the middle. Puma. Well, kind of a scary animal. This is a falcon. Cliff dwelling, yep. Hi, Osaka. Good to see you. Bunker 1914 and grandfather's birthday. Horizontal line in the middle? There is. A light around the edges. Okay. Yellow and black grid pattern. Maybe in the wings there. Triangle shape. There's a couple of them. Wing tips and the tail have triangular shapes. The overall shape of the bird is kind of triangular. Sloping line, yep. White house. It is a white outfit. And the underside is pretty whitish. I'll give you that, Pamela. White and black. Yeah, the checkerboard of the or the stripes and the feathers. A dome roof. Maybe it's like a painting on a dome. Hi, commercial sound and video. Good to see you. Been a while. I'm getting waves. Sort of like flapping waves of wings. Hi, Angel Wings. Hi, Angela. Uh, Black shadow patterns. Yeah, on the wings. That's good. Docking platform of a ziggurat. There's a lot of ziggurat energy here. Recharging tower on the coastline. Tropic sleigh lines. Quite the contrast. Very large red bridge with a tall upright and a wide span. Wide spans there. I think that's why you're seeing that. Blue and indigo mist. Hi, Alvar. Please remember to type in all caps pineapple. I'd say that the wings kind of look pineapple-y. Contrasting colors. Yep, definitely. Yes, he said pineapple, Scotty. Blue bubble. Oh, nice. Hi, Dee. Good to see you. You don't have to nail any of them. It's not really, don't try to compete for it. Don't try to. See, it's hard to explain to people not to try. It is very hard when somebody wants to try to learn something, like we're learning remote viewing. But the best way is not to try, not to care about your answer. Just close your eyes and whatever that image is, whatever shape you see, even if you only see a line, describe the line. Describe which way it's going, if it's angled, if it's upright. No, you're not blind, AB. Try not to take too long because the your mind can get into the picture there. Yeah, it's like trying to meditate. Trying doesn't work. You just kind of have to do it. Yeah. Getting a field in someplace. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, sometimes too, you just like some people will get a recurring image come up, and that could be a message for you. The more you pay attention, the more you might see over time, right? Oh, I like that smell. Smelling a storm coming. Yeah, full house. You're blanking out. Yeah, stare at the goats. See if we can make them fall over. Sorry, forgot I was muted there. Sounds epic. Called out twice because Texas guys don't want to dance with their gals. Oh, that's mean, Scotty. You couldn't bite. We'll give you a kitty break. Pink nose break, we'll call it. Come on, give him the nose. I'm going to boop the nose for everybody. See if we can get away with the booping. Can I boop? Boop. Thank you. No, that was all I got? That was it? Okay. All right. Thank you. I enjoyed the boop. I love to boop his nose. Probably. All right. Our next image is a tarot card. V 1915. So again, write the number down three times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Yeah, he'll hypnotize you. That's for sure. Yeah, he's a sucker for the camera. All right, so we're on image B, tarot card B, 1915. 15, Mr. Mission. All righty. You okay there, Max? Hold on. Max got a bit of a fur ball, I think. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Nothing's happened yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. You melted. It's a beautiful pink nose, yeah. Gets bright red in the winter. It is its boop trap. Okay, where are your answers here? Ian's in first with the Fool. No, not the Fool. Kind of a foolish card. Large gray statue. Interesting. Cups or pentacles, maybe? No. Empress or for the win? No. Nope. Trees against the horizon. Just one. So Ace of Wands. I might not tell you next time, Scotty. So it's the Nine of Swords. Someone wearing a white robe or dress. Yes. Here we go. Good one. Tower. No. The Fool. Again with the Fool. No. Big bolt of lightning in the center. Well, there's all those swords. I don't know. Black Snake. Ooh. High Tower. Looks like a modern office building. Office building, eh? All the straight lines. Hangman. Hi, Robert. Nope. Milky Way. Red, yellow, dominant colors. On him, in the bottom of the picture, red and yellow are. Roses and the are surrounded by yellow and blue. The world, nope. Cups, nope. Hands making a heart. Hands sobbing. Kind of close to AB. I see a knight with a shield, raised sword in charge position. King of Swords. That is fire. Seven of candles or something on fire with metal. Metal's right. A square brass belt buckle. Let's see here. I saw yellow coloring. That's on the blanket down there. Five of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Okay, somebody hit swords. Got another swords here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, not trying is really tricky. I just saw a model car, so maybe a Knight of Wands. Cup of tea. Yes, please. King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Tower. Cross, Two of Swords. Arizona blue sand vehicle. A lot of people are seeing that bottom part of this. I guess the top isn't that interesting. Step on faith. Maybe the Fool. Fool again. The Fool again. Ten of Sticks. Close. Nine of Wands. Close. The cup ran away from the spoon. Yeah, with the spoon, isn't it? Justice? Nope. Well, kind of a sense of justice. The card. Let me catch up. Nine of Pentacles. Close, and you got the number. Felt the sword so hard. Okay, nice wording there, Care Bear. Tower. Okay, let me catch up to you guys. You were so far off. Let's see what the swords means. If it can have any more meaning to what you guys said. a member of the minor arcana, often associated with anxiety, worry, intense mental distress. It is also known as the Lord of Cruelty and depicts a figure lying in a bed, seemingly overwhelmed by swords, piercing their head. Suggest a state of sleeplessness and torment. Hmm. Okay. So were you guys tormented by that card? You're still here. Did I miss your response? Pushing buttons. Total miss except for swords. Some people got nines too. So there was a couple. Dude crying in a bed with a bunch of blue lines. Cool. Mental distress. All right, try and ease that mental distress. Good job, guys. See, you fed right into the card. You knew exactly what it was. Yeah, me too, spider bite. That would be quite a worry. Yeah, good viewing there, Ben. What? I suck at tarot viewing. Tarot is hard because a lot of people will have pre-impressions of what the tarot card is. So that can mess with you. Images can be easier because you have no idea. You know, it's not any preconceived idea anyways. No, that didn't happen, Scotty. See all those hearts up there? Mushroom hearts there? Some kind of built-in. Not a bookshelf, okay. Some kind of built-in. Yeah, the thingy he was on looked more like a casket than anything. Poi pounder. All right, take a quick break. Got 2 more images in our destination target. All right, good vibes, D-Ocean. I hope you don't disappear. Of course, in our line of work, it happens, right? We're pounding poi. Okay. Tarot equals poi. Is that true? Yeah, the mushroom picture is cool. I like that. All right, good. We'll see you, Davey. Thanks for dropping by. Medicated? In what way? Many ways to be medicated. But if medicated is your, preferred state, I would go with that. you know. Oh, okay, if you lose power. Okay, gotcha, Davey. Well, if it's a state that you're used to being in, then, or a state that enlightens you or makes you feel better, I don't see why not. I do find that alcohol doesn't usually work for most people. Some people seem to think it does, but I have found a very rare occasion that it does. I don't know how many people are on pills or mushrooms or pot or gummies. I think a lot of people are on gummies. That's a, there you go. That's a good answer there. Got to experiment. It's class. Yeah. Do your experiments. Yeah, the sun's flaring right now. So there's going to be increased weather activity. Oh, if you want to. Yeah, do it now if you want to. Hubby just got up with a headache. Oh no. That sucks. Try squishing between his thumb and first finger. If it hurts like hell, it's probably a tension headache. You can squish down on that muscle right between your thumb and forefinger, and if it hurts, that'll get rid of your headache. At least in most cases. You've experimented much, yeah. You didn't go to college, I know. If your heart can take it, yeah. I don't suggest uppers and downers at all, but certainly not at the same time. Yeah, not medical advice there. 1:47 p.m. Oh, it's 11:48 p.m. here. Yeah, that's tension. That'll give you a tension headache. It'll get rid of a tension headache. Just massaging that muscle there. You got to bear down and squish it really, really hard. It hurts like hell, but it'll get rid of your headache in most cases. All right, our next image is image B on your head and feet in hot water. It's a neat one. I'll have to try. Our next image is image B, 1916. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. And tell me what you see. Yeah, I usually stay fully present. I don't really like to get inebriated in any particular way to any great extent. If I have too much booze, I want to go to sleep and wake up with a headache. I smoke too much pot, I just want to go to sleep. I don't wake up with a headache. I wake up groggy. So again, you're on image B, 1916. I am concentrating on our image right now as we speak. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. A lady. Oh, it's a couple ladies. With bells on, yes. Chinese massage parlor after hours. Well, yeah, kind of. If you're into Kobe beef, those need a good massage. Sufi. Pharma for me. Microdosing, nice. Swirling white, yes. Green with round shapes in it, yeah. It is. It is Edgar Allan Poe. Nick's Victory Parade in New York City. Ocean came in word to me, then image of a blue line like sun, almost completely set over the ocean. Well, there's the blue and there's the sun, right? Sun and the moon there. Let's see, marquee tense, but whitish. A lot of whitish, yeah. Sand dunes in the wind, they're whitish. Sand art, kind of looks like sand art. A peacock. Hmm. Sandy peacock? I see an elephant. Cow. An elephant cow. Wide hole in the ground. Ooh, watch out for that hole. Crayfish, crawling coven. Fruit lake like pear. They are pear shaped. I don't know if they're fruits though. Columns of rocks faces against a wall or river flowing top to bottom. Horses running in a field. Close, James. They're not beach chickens, but they're cows. A marble statue looking to the right. smiling dog as well. Nice. A cobra with fangs on it. Ooh, is that what they're looking at? Round traffic circle in a photograph, 50 style cards, red Indian motorcycle. Nice. Blocks or something in the bottom left-hand corner. That's those are the numbers. Standing to strike. No more milk. Yellow canary, sunlight, bright light, flash of light, fight. A lot of brightness in there, and there's a lot of brightness in this image. A canoe. You make canoe out of their skins. Bean flip. Could also be melting. Melting cows. Cartoon chick calendar room. Got the farm there. RT. What that is. A lot of good color recognition in that one. Shapes. Some young heifer, yeah. Swirling white works as well. Yeah. Standing to strike. Yeah, no more milk. Yeah, a lot of you got the color. That's good stuff. Thank you, Queen Peachy. Love you too. Young lady in white dress dancing at the grassy field. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. Let me catch up to chat here. Lots of chat. Good viewing there, guys. All right, let's say goodbye to the little cows. We have one more image and our destination target. We'll take a quick smudge break. We have one more image. I always suggest deep breathing for the smudge break. Some people like to do sage. Some people like to smoke. Some people like to drink. It's whatever you want. Is that what you find? I didn't know. I wouldn't know if they would. I don't take any meds, so yeah. Anxiety is a terrible thing to have. Have you tried microdosing? Don't get Scotty started there, Mr. Mission. Hi, Karen Lynn. Puff and smudges. Yeah. I love napping. They can in some cases. Off the hook, I've heard that. Yeah. Yeah, the medical industry, I don't know. They're an interesting group. Everything they have has so many side effects. So, I wish they would go a more holistic route, but what can you do? Some of their things really work well, especially the painkillers. Some of them work too well. All your doctors have lied to you? That sucks. Yeah, nicotine gum's pretty good for you, I hear. My wife loves it. I just smoke, so. Oh, and I roll my own smoke, so. Jenny Live. Yeah, yeah, well, the curtain will shock you today. In Canada, I think it's 100 and I don't know, like $120 for 8 packs of smokes. It was a ridiculous price when I last looked. Oh, that sucks, Mr. Mission. I have smoked clove cigarettes. I don't know if Karen Suki has. Napping's a good hobby. Yeah, I do love napping. Almost puked. Yeah, you have them for emergencies, yeah. Only weed for off the hook. They are a spicy smoke. Shroom vape. Really? That's a neat idea. No gummies? Oh no. I don't know what a super long is. Except in my pants. Yeah, that's cool. Terrible for your lungs, yeah. Can't buy menthol, eh? In Cali. Hmm. Yeah, do it in a mirror and maybe they'll appear, right? Yeah, mushrooms takes a lot. You can have a bad trip on them. Some people can. It's not entirely out of the realm, you know. Some people do have a bad trip on mushrooms. Gambler tobacco in a tobacco pipe. Oh, okay. I did. It was super long last week. Yeah, I haven't seen clove cigarettes in years. I quit cigarettes for the longest time. I hated it. Everything else tasted horrible. All right, guys, our next image is image B, 1917. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. So again, this is image B, 1917. I can hero dose mushrooms. What's that? After not tripping since I was 19. Nice. LSD and mushrooms. Wow. So again, we're on image B, 1917. And that was the last thing Chloe ever said to us. How's it going, guys? All right. Let's get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. All right. Drinks for everyone. Okay. Could be. Dragons. I don't know if we have dragons in here. Kind of, maybe. Anubis. I don't know if you consider him a dragon. Let's see. Fantasy art of something folding. That's cool. Sharp cliffs of light stone with greenery on, shelves, protrusions. Looks like those fantastical Asian parks, dagger peaks. Wow. Image of a almost half dark and half light, kinda. Something mechanical going up and down. Could be the writing. Um, People playing catch or throwing frisbee. I think they're playing with a wand there or a stick. Moon dragons. See with the dragons again, eh? Balloons floating in the sun. We had that one before. A man covered with white sheet on his head. Yeah, there's, well, a turban or whatever you want to call it. Headdress. Good stuff. Um, Tiger Fang Mountains. Stars, clouds, other things from the sky. Let's see. KKK man. Kinda. Walking away, rain, stone, gray. Okay. Two people or creatures. A creature and a person. Mechanical dragon. It's a heavy metal band. Okay. Native American. I'm getting a call from a guide. LOL. Okay. Person with an umbrella. They have a stick. A dark, wet cave of desire. Wrong poke. Okay. Symbol or moon crescent. There's a lot of symbology here. Windows, panels, blue and black. This is a panel or a hieroglyph. Snowy owls standing tall. Well, they kind of look like owls a bit. Oppression? Or you think one of those guys has the upper hand? Maybe. Oprah Sion. Hey, that's good. Mount Fuji-esque. Trees in the foreground. Path or gap. Cross. They're holding something like a cross. Put your thumb on the negative pole of the 9-volt battery, Mr. Mission. Gotta be a full one, too. Maybe that'll help. Flaming white cross. Take me out, kinda. Hmm. Okay. Max is still talking? Question mark. Okay. Let me catch up to chat here. You got Sky on, you get Sky on. Hmm. So I like the Osiron. What was that one? The Osiron? Not Osiris. Oh, that could be Osiris. Yeah. I think that is Osiris in Anubis. Nice. All right. Take a break. Good responses, guys. How are you, Tommy? Good to see you. Yeah, the Oprah Scion. That was a good one. Yeah. Osiris and Anubis there. You could always stick your tongue on. Yeah, that's always fun. I like that. I like that taste. Kind of like coppery taste, metallic, with that extra zip. Yeah, if it works, right? Just supposed to use the negative pole, not the positive. Don't cross the streams. Get sweaty in Texas. Well, you take a charge out of that, hopefully. Hopefully it takes a charge out of you. Wakes your ass up for sure, yeah. And stay away from power transformers. That would be my suggestion. Hi, Brian. All right, take a quick break. Up next is our destination target. I'm going to do a smudge for this. And also, giving yourself the goosebumps is a good idea before remote viewing. The machine or the internet that's running through your body at the moment. You can shed that off and stop them from feeding you false imagery, which is a thing. They do look for us remote viewers and try to feed us false images. So by giving yourself goosebumps, you can disconnect from the machine for a little while, and it won't be able to feed you false imagery. Slow thumbs tonight. Oh, okay. So how I give myself goosebumps is I usually put my head down, roll my shoulders, and at one point I feel a little bit of electricity, a little bit of energy flowing through my shoulders down my spine. That's when you start pushing on that area, push it back, move it around, and eventually the goosebumps will form. You'll feel a trickle down the back of your neck. How about, yeah, right? Get that chicken skin. I like my false images, yeah. Longest it's ever been, eh? Makes a good antenna, maybe. Girls would line up at school. Oh, okay. Just think about them when they come. Okay, good. That's awesome. All right, our destination is Destination B, 1918. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Help you to have one image in between? Good. Excellent. So, no, it's not 3 times. So again, it's Destination B, 1918. Good stuff. Okay. All right. Get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Quite a story going on. It's not magic boobs. All right. More cowbell. Okay. More cowbell. Disc has nothing to do with the flu. Okay. Yellow light. The Gong Show with Gilda Radner. Definitely made me think. You could think of gongs. Some people would. Corn on the cob. Okay. Burp. Okay. Surfer's Paradise. Well, it's Taiwan and China. So, will China attempt to take Taiwan in the next 2 years? Dawning of a new age. See an old sailing vessel in a fleet, sails billowing, cutting through the waves. Johnny Carson joke. Which joke? Gut punch, current surfing. Balance. That's not good, Pamela Jean. A dark time. Karen saw a happy place, lots of happy people. Yeah, well, we are talking about two countries. Could be both sides of it there. So it looks like a dark time for some and a happy time for others. Now, is that going to be Taiwan or China? Killer whale. Aztec pyramid. China has a lot of pyramids. I don't know if Taiwan does. More C words, maybe Carlin. Okay. Utopian city and country. Sounds more like Taiwan. I'm watching the Pink Panther go around in a circle. Okay. Oh, K words, not sure. Okay. Connection to source. I don't know if the Taiwanese people are religious or not. I actually think they are. Castle Mountain Meadow. Huge tree in the middle, like massive. I'm thinking Taiwan is going to come out on top on this. Definitely something with an ack or whatever. Okay. Blackberries on a barbed wire fence. Ooh, wow, that's not nice. Unrecognizable. An old thin tree, no leaves. I'm thinking that's China. A white horse with an empty black saddle. Now a guy in a hat, maybe a turban. This tree is all alone. Looks like in the next 2 years, Taiwan is going to do rather well. Feel weightless seas of intricate energy response. AI on a whole other level. Now that could be China, but Taiwan probably has their own workings as well. Underwater, China made some good advances in AI. Maybe somebody's going to get hit with a tsunami. Dazzling dreams of the world, that's good. And of life and a great day of insult to the Lord that is falling on the earth. Well, that started off good and then went to hell. That's an auto text response. Something webbing out. Hmm. Could be China. That could be China with their AI. So maybe they're going to make advances in AI, but it's not going to be so good. Maybe Alice in Wonderland. See, we go back and forth here. See, that's kind of a wondrous place. A pole-shaped something that has a thick spiral like slide going around it from top to bottom. Okay. Hmm. Flying machines, spots, kind of spots. Beach surf rip currents, baby whale. I'm thinking that we're mostly seeing Taiwan. Picket fence and fields. Yeah, stay out of my yard, right? So fenced off. That's good. City in the cloud sky. Kind of out in the ocean. Oh, sorry guys, I was muted there. Yeah, if we do May 27, we haven't got much time for that, but we'd have to fit it in. Swirling, swing, audio check. Yeah. All right. Well, it looked to me like Taiwan was going to do okay there. If you, I don't know if you guys heard me say that, but from what I heard, yeah, and saw Max got it. Max, yeah, Max got Max. So yeah, that looked pretty good for Taiwan. Um, I don't know. I don't think they can actually invade or take it over. They may be able to send their tendrils out, cause some troubles. Yeah, you guys were having quite the conversation there. Their AI webbing, yeah. All right, that was good stuff, guys. Thank you very much for showing up. Until next time, keep your third eye open, use your intelligence and your intuition. Till then, bye bye.